Hello, welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities Tarot. My name's Rachelle and I'm doing the weekly reading for the collective, starting with some prosperity dust. I feel like I have kitty fur all over my face. It's one of those mornings. Okay, yeah. Okay, so, what's going on? What's going on this week? I don't know. Oh, something about Jupiter in Cancer. Jupiter and Venus aligning in Cancer. So the beginning of this week is going to be like pretty awesome. And then everything kind of goes to shit at the end of the week. Oh, fun times. Seems like, I don't know. Seems like how it's like how it's been. We get a little bit of reprieve and lighter energy, and then everything just spirals downward again. That's okay. Sisterhood and brotherhood. We're all in this together. And it's, once again, it's not about what happens to us. It's how we respond. And, we get knocked down. We have to just keep getting up again. And we lean on our brothers and sisters, our friends, family, people that we trust and feel supported by, and to equally support. That's what gets us through, right? Flexibility. We have an angel bending over, touching its toes. Being flexible. Yeah. That's a big part of it. Being flexible means, it's like kind of going with whatever happens. Pivoting with the energies, with the situations. Being open-minded. All right, I just grabbed the wisdom of the oracle. We got no place like home in reverse, 50. The tribe, number 8. Yeah, okay, hang on. We got flexible. That's interesting, but it's in reverse, number 19. Well, here's the lesson then. This appears to be a situation that some group that you are a part of is not flexible. It could be that, there's certain like dogmas in place, certain, it could be religion, it could be workplace, but it's something that it's like you're so familiar with it that it feels normal, but it's not good for you. You're drawn to it because it reminds you of something that you associate with security or love or, some kind of feeling. Think of like, for example, how people will often end up in situation like friendships, relationships, where that kind of mirror what they got some kitty confirmation what they experience growing up. Oftentimes it's the parents or the guardians that kind of those kind of dynamics, those kinds of relationships that end up repeating. And it's like it's that, like, if that was our, if let's see, how do I say it? If we had any kind of relationship with a parent or parents that was undesirable, that was unhappy, unfulfilling, that was painful, then we find ourselves in that situation again. And it's not that we like it, it's just that it's familiar, right? So anyway, that's kind of what's happening here, is it's something that's familiar, but it's not necessarily good for you. You don't necessarily like it, but it's what you know. And it could be that this group itself is very inflexible in their kind of ideals, values, that kind of thing. Or it could be that you find yourself inflexible to moving out of this group or changing your environment. Or yeah, let's go over to Heart's Hidden Secrets. Distance, separation, space, blockage. Running, ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart. Wow, these are some heavy, this is heavy energy. Well, this feels like you are aware. You are aware that this group that you've been a part of is not good for you. It's not where you want to be anymore. You understand that you need to separate from the group. Put some distance between you and it, you and them, running away, leaving, because things are falling apart. There's this hopelessness here, despair even. It's like you're finally waking up to what this has been, which is it's not supportive. It's not, or if it is, it's with conditions, right? Let me go over to the Osho Zen Tarot. Beyond illusion. That's judgment. That's Scorpio energy. Also Libra. Celebration, 3 of water. Fool, Aries. Okay. Yeah. This is your comeback. This is your turnaround, because you create this distance. Now, keep in mind that you could have already moved away from the group, and you're now in this place of celebration and like, yeah, it's done. I'm going off in a new direction, feeling really excited. I've got the friends around me, my group, my tribe that do support me, that are more free and flexible, right? But you could be also coming up to this. Of course, everyone's on a different timeline. But you're coming to an understanding. Have done, will be, where you're just like, oh, well, I know for sure what I don't want, which naturally leads me to what I do want. I want connection. I want fun. I want play. I want to feel a sense of optimism for the future. I want to take a step in a new direction. Yeah, it really makes sense with this sisterhood, brotherhood, and flexibility. So good. All right, let me get some tea leaf cards. Vulture. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Yeah. Put this down here. Pineapple. Reconciliation. Huh. Tulip. Great passion. This could be where the group, as you leave or after you have left, they it's kind of a wake-up call for them in a way. And then there's kind of a desire to get you back. Or they do. Yeah, like, I mean, say you leave a job or you put in your notice and then they're like, oh, wait, uh-oh, we're losing one of our best team members and we're going to sweeten the pot. Okay, if you stay, then we will give you this raise and we will do, you'll get these benefits, da da da. And I don't know that these are all necessarily related. Because this depression, anxiety, worried that someone is against you kind of aligns with this hopeless energy, right? Sinking, despair, falling apart. Maybe you feel like the group is against you. But with this reconciliation here, because of great passion, I'm not fully sure. Maybe you try to leave and then you go back because you're like, oh, I miss them. Oh, we did have good times together. Oh no, it's weird. I still have kitty fur on my face. Oh, I think I got it. But then it shows up somewhere else. The kitties, they be shedding quite a lot as it warms up. All right, I just grabbed the Oracle Tarot. Change, release the past. Yes. It could be that, you leave the scene and you're like, well, I don't want to burn any bridges. I don't want to have any bad blood. And so this reconciliation, it's not necessarily that you go back. It's just that you reconcile those difficult energies. Change, release. Yeah, you're meant to release the past for sure. 7 of Pentacles. Opportunity. Yeah, see, there's something, you're thinking about something new, or there's something that it's like there could be something specific that you're pondering, or it's just a general shift, a new direction, and you're wondering, what does that look like? New career moves. Ace of Pentacles. It does feel very career oriented. Career, job, money making, going to a new job, leaving this old one behind. My goodness. This really speaks to my story. Yeah. There's some kind of new opportunity. You're doing something new. There's some kind of you're being offered something new. That could be a part of what this great passion is about. Feeling excited to move in a new direction. Yeah, okay. So where to? Where do we go from here? Let me get some cards from the Moonology deck. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. A time for healing. Balsamic moon. Yeah. The tastiest moon. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Excellent. Yeah. Yeah, see, you're, this is a little bit of a mic drop. You're like, I'm out. I'm done. I'm leaving the scene, and I'm just taking time to rest, to play, to, whatever healing you are doing here. It's really the balm for your soul, the antidote to what you have been struggling with here. It's been a tough cycle, and it's coming to an end because you are making moves to leave, to go in a new direction. Possibly in your career. Doesn't have to be, but does feel that way. Okay, let me get some cards from the Shapeshifter Oracle. Alice in a sea of tears. Cast away out of your depth, feeling abandoned. Number 11. Mermaid in a koi pond. Rediscover your individuality. Become the dragon. 41. You are unlike anyone else. Your contradictions and complexities are interesting. 35. Interesting in a good way. Isn't that interesting too? Rediscover your individuality. Become the dragon, right? And then you are unlike anyone else. That's a part of your individuality. So it feels like this one here, Alice in a Sea of Tears, this is where you're coming from. Feeling overlooked, cast away, cast aside, out of your depth, feeling abandoned, feeling like you're not being supported here. And it's like you're being forced to conform, which isn't good for you. Typically, it's not good in general, but some people are more equipped for that kind of thing, whereas you're supposed to go in a new direction. It's like in a little bit feels like the life has been sucked out of you. Your joy, your joie de vivre, right? You're kind of, I don't know. I mean, it could even be where you get laid off or fired or something, and just feeling like I've put so much into this place, into my job, and now I understand I'm just a number. They never cared about me. But it's like a huge blessing in disguise. So, that could be a part of it too. Worry that someone's against you. This group. Okay. Well, you're being drawn in a new direction. We have butterflies too. Like, you're going through a transformation here, regardless of what the actual situation looks like. It is bringing you back to yourself. It's helping you to rise. You're moving in a new direction, something that feels potentially unfamiliar, that is different, might be a little bit uncomfortable because you're essentially stepping into the unknown. Yet you're excited. So there's great passion in wherever you are heading. Let me get some cards from the wisdom of the House of Night. Vision, Aphrodite, number 8. Vision, new vision. Honesty, 26, also 8. Oh, you are unlike anyone else, 35, that's also 8. Vision, honesty. You're being very honest with yourself. You're being honest with others, honest about your vision for the future, for yourself. Embracing all the nuances of who you are, what makes you you. Summon, 13. Yeah. You're tapping into your own magic, your ability to manifest what you want. You're summoning, wait, hang on. Let me just see what this says real quick. Okay, I opened it up to love. When you choose this card, it is a symbol to create a ritual and to connect with your spirituality. Get in touch with your own inner magic before you make a move forward. I think that's a part of this time for healing. Reconnecting with your spirituality. Or maybe connecting to it for the first time. Create a ritual. Get in touch with your own inner magic. Yeah. Before you make a move forward. So a part of your magic, it could be getting together with others who maybe are spiritually minded or help you just to feel more free, feel more loose in your body. Loosey-goosey came to mind. Again, it's kind of it's the healing balm. Where you've been in a rigid environment, maybe you're experiencing atrophy. You're experiencing like your own certain amount of inflexibility, and it's like you gotta get back into that feeling of like, well, what's it like to kind of go with the flow and follow your own dreams, your own passions. And we've got the moon on the bottom. That's tied to your intuition. Your intuition is your connection to spirit, to the divine, to the universe. Strengthen your connection to the universe. You strengthen your intuition. They go hand in hand. Okay. So, anything else before I close out? I'm really feeling drawn to, I haven't used these in a minute, a gateway of light activation. Sacred inner space, sacral chakra, tenderness, and sensuality. So it's not just about spirituality. That is a really important aspect of your healing. But a part of your healing too is really focusing on your physical body. With sensuality, this is you feeling, exploring your senses. Exploring your senses, feeling and seeing and listening and, all the things, tasting, tenderness. It's being very tender with yourself. And the sacral chakra is the place where creativity is born. It's like leaning into that aspect of yourself. It's reconnecting or getting in touch with particular passions. Crown chakra upgrade, divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy. That's a part of the magic. Miraculous energy. That is, it feels miraculous because it seems impossible, but when you're connected to spirit, anything's possible. These holy experiences, there's something that is, it's awakening within you. It's awakening within your life. Because of this willingness to explore what it means to be flexible. Chamber of the Violet Flame, karmic release, radical transformation. Release the past, karmic release, yet radical transformation. We've got this whole butterfly thing going on. You are going through this incredible transformation, and looking really good while you do it. So let me finish. I'm gonna get a card from this deck that I created. Quotes and memes. What's the final piece of wisdom here? Oh, I've got two. All right. Okay. For anyone who doesn't like cussing, you can tune out now. So this is a take on the Serenity Prayer. Grant me the serenity to accept that Earth is filled with assholes and fuckery that I cannot change. The courage not to be part of the assholery and fuckery. And the wisdom to know I'm the shit without shitting on others. Oh, we got another one here too. Get up, dust off, yell fuck, start again. So it's time for you to drop some F-bombs, apparently. And, I mean, this is so perfect. It's like, you don't want to be a part of the assholery and the fuckery. Yeah, no thank you. No thank you. And you don't want to have anything to do with it because you recognize that maybe it has made you act in a certain way because of, I don't know, just kind of emulating what's around you. You know, when we're unhappy, then we tend to take that out on the people we care about. And so this is you just being like, all right, expel that, that old energy, release the past, start again, and know that you're the shit without shitting on others. So anyway, there it is. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah.